Hi everybody! It's Mina and her mom Laura, and we are just going to do a little makeup tutorial for you for your Nutcracker makeup. So if you are under the age of 11 and only in scene 1, then this little tutorial applies to you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start out with it's called just the neutral palette is what I'm using. This one's called the Nudes. And the first color that I'm going to use is just a light, sort of sparkly champagne color. And all we're going to do with that is put it all across the lid. So close your eyes for me, Mina. And we're just going to sweep it all the way across just to give it a little bit of shine on there. Hot. And chin up. Good girl.
Other eye?
Other eye. Do the same thing on the other eye. From there, we're going to take just a mid-tone brown over, which one is it? It's just right down here. And what we're going to do is just put it in the crease of the eye. Just really light when it comes to this makeup. And just right in there. And make a little V on the outer corner. Does that tickle?
Kind of hurts, actually.
Oh, it does not hurt, you silly. Chin up. Good. Just a little V on the outside corner. And then you just blend it really well. Make sure that it's all nice and blended. I take my big brush again, but chin this way. Good girl. So it's not too dramatic or anything. We want to keep their youthfulness in there. So it's just enough to give it a little bit of definition from the audience. From there, I like to take, it's called an angle brush, right there. And I take my darkest shade of brown, so this one over here, and I'm just going to dip my brush in it. And I'm just going to place that along the lash line. So close, honey. And just right along the lash line. You could do this with a pencil if you want. I prefer just doing it with a brush because I find it softer on the eye. How's that feel, honey?
Good.
Good. Now for my little girls, my little 3, 4, close, 3, 4, and 5, and 6-year-olds, you're going to just go straight from this to mascara. But for if you're older than that, I want you to take it under the eye. So look way up with your eyes. Look way up to the ceiling with your eyes. Good. Way up. Good. That's right. And we just put a little bit underneath. Way up. Good girl. Mina's kind of used to this. Her mom's a makeup artist. A little bit of mascara on the eyes. Open. And just look straight at yourself. Good girl. Just to open the eye a little bit. Good girl. And that's that when it comes to the eyes. So we're just defining the eyes just a little bit. Look at the camera. Beautiful. From there, we're just going to toss on a little bit of blush. I'm using a little pink tone blush here. Any pink tone blush will do. Smile big. Just a little bit on both apples of the cheeks. And that's your cheeks. And then the last thing that we're going to add is just a little bit of color on the lips. I am using, it's called a Balm Stain. So it's like a big pencil. This one happens to be a Wet n Wild one. There's lots of different brands available out there. It just adds a little tiny bit of color onto these girls' lips. It's a little bit of a blush tone. That color. Anything will do. So just open for me, honey. I like this, especially when I'm dealing with little kids, just because it has a bit of the pencil shape. Makes it easier to deal with. Because their lips are smaller. And that's it. That's all done. That's all we're going to do for our little girls. So if you're under the age of 11 and you are only in scene 1, then this makeup applies to you. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.